Indie Music Live episode 210. I was thinking we're getting close to 250. That's kind of going to be our next milestone, I think. They get shorter as you get older, because you can't do quite as much. But what's up, everybody? I'm JoeJoeKeys, and we got a good show for you tonight. We have a featured artist. Actually, let me get first. I'm sounding like Joe Biden, damn it. Spiritual leaders first tonight with Picture on the Wall. And then we're also going to be talking to featured artist Red Calling from the Flow Rider, Florida. And we got Jessica here. We'll talk to her in a few minutes. And then we also are just checking out a review from the website a few months ago. Tyson Ray Borsboom, I think is how you say it.
Yep.
And a couple of quick notes before I bring in the person I found on the street, David Werba.
Yeah.
Who's missing last week, and I found him, is Charlie Daniels died today. So R.I.P. Charlie Daniels. That really sucks. And then also a big note in my life is my 23-year-old cat, Zoe.
Yes, Joe. I'm sorry, dude.
And it was tough because she's been around since 1997. My wife and I are celebrating 21 years of marriage in August, and she was older than that. So, and the legend and era is over. So anyway, Dave, what's up, man? You were like completely hammered last week or something.
No, for Joe, I'm sorry to hear that about your cat. I mean, that's quite a long run, man. A lot of good times. I'm sure it's a big part of your life.
She was amazing, dude. She was a vocal spirit. So this week.
Yeah. Last week, dude, it was just a comedy of errors. I mean, internet was down for 4 days straight. Anywhere I've lived, I've never had that in the past 20 years. So it's kind of depressing how naked I felt. It was just like, yeah, like I couldn't log in anywhere. I'm just like on my phone trying to do calls. I'm like, this sucks so bad. And but they said it'd be up by the show, and I was like, I'll just hold off. I won't message Joe. And then I'm on phone with support. I'm like, come on. I'm like, I didn't even get a chance to like message you and say, not gonna make it. So sorry about that. You didn't
get to me like a half an hour after we ended.
Yeah, then it came up like right after the show. It came back. So
shit happens. So okay, so you're good. We're here, and we're gonna play a song. So the Spiritual Leaders. We actually have another review of one of their songs coming up here in a little while, and going to be posted soon if it hasn't been already. But this is off of their Albania EP, Albania Away, I think it's called. Actually, I believe they're from the London, England, British area, somewhere around there. And Picture on the Wall. It's kind of a cool video. Check it out. Let us know what you think in the comments. We'll be right back. Indie Music Live episode 210. That was the Spiritual Leaders with Picture on the Wall. I think the drummer forgot his drums. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just me, but good band. These guys are cool. I think the guy's name is Fergus or something like that. That he sends emails. He's the one that I've been in correspondence with. I have a really bad memory, so I know what it looks like when I see it. But Dave, what are you thinking about this?
Yeah, it's one of those songs. Super simple, not many chord changes going on, not much in the dynamic range going on. No, but I still liked it. It is just like, I like his voice, just kind of that Brit rock voice. I sounds like, a bunch of old school British bands, singers. And it just worked. It's simple and it worked, and I enjoyed it. I mean, there's not much really to break down other than that, because it's just like, the kind of the rhythm section are just like, playing the same thing and everything, but it's a nice bass line. I mean, it was, it worked for me, man.
Definitely not bad, that's for sure. I mean,
it was not bad.
It's very English, if you will. Maybe they had some tea when they made it. I don't know. Maybe.
Sure.
Seems like it. So we have Jessica here with the Red Calling, the featured artist of the night, and her state is in a super run to beat out my state for coronavirus cases. So hopefully she's staying safe.
I am.
Like a race or something right now. Who's gonna win? So how you doing, Jessica? Thanks for being here. You're here a night early, according to you. So thanks for showing up.
No. Thank you for having us. I really appreciate it.
Cool. So if I was walking down the street and stayed 6 feet away from you, of course, I asked you what your band Red Calling was like, and asked you about your video and song I Had It All, what would you say to me?
Well, we are a hard rock band, hard rock / alternative metal band from Tampa, Florida. We've been together for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And nice. We have a full album that we released back in 2016. So it's all platforms, so you can check it out. And we have a new video, a new single that we released on April 27th, I think. And it's on YouTube. It's called I Had It All. And we experimented a little bit with electronic elements this time. It's a metal driven song, but it's kind of a heavier sound that what we were used to play before.
Cool. All right, so we'll check it out. I Had It All, and we will be right back with Deeper with Dave and Jessica. Horns.
I mean, there's like the dynamic in the drums is just like it's just an experience to listen to. It was like super cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, we were chatting a little before the show. I'm always intrigued when there's like family members in the band. I always want to kind of understand like how it works, like the dynamic. But yeah, you were saying so you started dating Luis, I believe. And, or no, Javier. I'm sorry.
Javier.
I already meant.
Yeah.
So you started dating Javier. And
Yeah.
2009, then all 2010, it's like, hey, you guys start a band together, bring in his brother. And then all of a sudden he proposes. And it's like, and then you get married, and it's like 10 years later, it's still going strong. So
yeah.
And it, yeah, I mean, it was, how does it work together? I guess being, you know, having your husband and your his brother. I mean, is it obviously it's gelled pretty well to keep going this long?
Well, it's as long as you share a passion with your spouse, I think it works. As long as you have a same goal and the same passion, that makes it work. It's not perfect, you know. As far as the bass player, he's very quiet, so that helps a lot. He's a very a great musician, but he's very shy. So it worked. You know, it's been 10 years, and yeah, we have a really good relationship as family and as band members, and we have this chemistry. You know that, you know, when you click with someone and when you're able to make music and to survive in a van for like 20 hours, you know, driving up north.
Oh
then,
yeah,
you know that it works.
We
know. You know, so yeah.
Yeah, Joe and I were both touring musicians. We know the story, but say a few words just on the songwriting process. Is it something where you all kind of contribute, or is there one person that kind of takes the lead on that?
It's different every time. You know, we don't have a established process. It's different. Sometimes Javier comes out with a riff, a guitar riff. We start jamming. Sometimes he has the whole song with lyrics and everything, and we just tag along, you know. So but mainly Javier and I, we're the songwriters.
Excellent.
And then,
cool.
Yes, but that's usually how it works. It's just it's different every time.
How about the mixing and the production of your records?
Well, Javier does a lot of the sampling, programming, you know, the electronic elements. But as far as mixing and producing, we always work with someone. We just work with Scott Bush. He used to play with the Nixons. Ray Lucier from Korn used to be their drummer. So that they're located in Nashville, in Tennessee, and he mixed and produced their latest this single, "I Had It All," and at Timeline Studios in Nashville.
I mean, a great job. Like the mix on this is awesome. I mean,
he is amazing. Yeah.
That's cool. He worked with Korn though, because that's one of your guys' influences, just in terms of your music. So
yeah,
I'm sure some of that bled into your sound, maybe a little.
Yeah. Well, he didn't work with Korn directly. He used to play with Ray Lucier, who's Korn's actual drummer.
Ah, gotcha.
So yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so I mean, got to touch base on obviously the past few months and how you guys are adapting just to this whole, you know, COVID situation. How has your daily life changed as a musician and as a, you know, performer and everything?
Well, it's funny because I'm pregnant right now. I'm 38 weeks.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So it's been kind of convenient for me, you know. But we already had planned to release this single in April, and we're planning to release a new single probably in 2 months from now. We didn't have any shows scheduled because I learned I was pregnant back in November. So it's been just a social media work, you know, just promoting a video, doing a lot of writing and
man, that's that's going to end up perfect by the time you have the baby, or you'll be ready to start touring, and hopefully this whole garbage will be over by then.
It's crazy. You know. And the crazier thing is that we learned that I was pregnant because we had a car accident. We were coming back from a show. It was it was like 6 a.m. in the morning, and this guy was driving like 120 miles per hour, and he rear-ended me. I was on the highway. It was really bad. My car was totaled. So I was gonna get some X-rays done, and they asked me, you think you're pregnant or something? Because that's not safe for the baby. And I learned I was so.
Wow.
We just and then it's been just a crazy experience with all the virus thing, being confined at home because you're high risk because you're pregnant. But it's giving me time to do a lot of work with writing and doing social media.
Yeah, I've been hearing there's like a few years from now there's going to be like a lot of COVID babies just because couples are, they're trapped in a room together. It's like, hey, what else should we do? All right, let's just
I
make more
know.
babies.
Yeah.
All right, so the website is redcallingmusic.com. I'm looking at it right now. It's a nice bunch of good information. You got music, bio, tour dates, bunch of good, cool photos and videos. Where are you guys most active on social media?
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It looks like it's just Red Calling is the consistent username.
Correct.
There. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to move on. Thanks so much, Jessica, for coming by.
Thank you for having us, Guy. I really appreciate
we love
it.
your music. When you write new stuff, send it to us for sure, and we'll have you guys back. All right.
And you guys follow Indie Music Plus. Thank you so much for all the work you do for bands. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Rob. Yeah, next tune is Can't Go Home by Tyson Ray Borsboom. Let's get to it, man. Right there. Let's do it. Right there. All right, Tyson Ray Borsboom. Another great tune right there. Like very simple again, but this one's a little more folk rock. Could definitely hear some Bob Dylan in there in that voice. I hear some Pete Yorn in there for sure.
Neil Young. I was gonna
reference
stuff like that.
Exactly. It's kind of like older school, but that's the type of folk rock that I dig personally. Yeah, just kind of like the wail in his voice, sometimes it's shaky sometimes, but Neil Young would say, "Hey man, that's my style."
Yeah, I think this was the last of a chunk. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Do it.
The last chunk of last chunk of MST Management, Michael Stover.
Oh yeah.
Or MS I don't forget what he's called, but Michael Stover, the manager, he's like based in Pittsburgh area. He sends a lot of musicians, a lot of reviews to us. So I think he sends them in chunks. I think that's like one of the last ones of the last chunks. He's given us I don't know about Dave Moulter, but he's given us John Vento, and some other people that we've had on the show, or that we like their music and stuff. So keep sending us that stuff. All right, Dave, any final words?
No, man, just consistently posting a bunch of new reviews, usually putting one up every day or two on the website. So yeah, keep an eye out for those.
For the first time in our career, we're pretty much caught up on all the reviews on the website as far as like date goes, because we tend to run a little behind.
Yeah.
But, Dave and I are the only ones that work here, and we do this part-time. So
we're within like 2 weeks of present day. We got like 5 more to kind of post right now.
Well, we had like a huge summer rush. So thanks to Katie and Marty for helping us out, and Be Easy on one actually too.
Yep.
For helping us out on the reviews, because I couldn't do it without them. So, because I am not a good writer. I do not write good. Hixvideo, Hixvideo. If you need professional live streaming production in this era of COVID, he's your man to go to. And we're here most Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be back next week, and I will see you then.